You make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh.
Hello, lady bears and gentle bears. Welcome back, or welcome to a new video. The reboot of Spooky Clan. I haven't gotten mods on here. I don't know if I brought that up in my announcement video. But I did figure out mods. They're the separate mods, so I figured out a Woo Gen, so I have a Woo Gen, I have, Life Gen, and I have Multi-Clan Gen, which is Gene Gen. So, I have those. And I figured out how to download them, thanks to Reddit. Reddit is a go-to place. But anyway, let's get into it. Nothing really happens this year that's too crazy. But let's get started. So we start off in StarClan with the founder, Hawthorne Thud, a 69-moon-old tomcat. He has been with StarClan for 53 years when the clan was founded. We don't know how he died, but he walked into our leader's dream, telling her that she is now responsible for the clan's choices. Thankfully, this was the only cat in StarClan that we had this year. Now we head into the Living Clan. One night, as Morleaf slept, she found herself in the stars of Silverpelt, a ghostly landscape surrounding her, and Harwithed. He talks to her saying, "You meet me tonight, but the cats under your care will meet me when they join the stars." He presses his nose onto Morleaf's forehead, giving her her first life. Take this gift to help you see the dawn behind the darkness. Then suddenly the mist at the edges of the clearing took shape. Dozens of wispy, starry cats emerged, quickly surrounding Morleaf. They whisper, "We grant you your remaining 8 lives." Each voice distant, but echoing in Morleaf's head, shaking her to her core. In a heartbeat, they were all gone, as she heard her new name being echoed in her ears as she looks at the other cats sleeping. Moorstar. Okay, now let's actually get into drawing them. Obviously starting with Moorstar, who was previously known as Morleaf. She is 111 moons old. She's a responsible camp keeper and a good kitten sitter. 2 moons in, she was looking for Shade Kit, and a dog got a hold of her. Shade Kit was in the medic den a lot while she was recovering. She also has lost 2 lives this year. One by a stress-induced heart attack due to an ongoing war with BitterClan that I had no idea that was happening, because it only mentioned we had an issue with them this moon, and it ended the next moon, and nobody died, except for Moorstar. And the other one was immediately after. She went hunting and found herself in a wolverine burrow. She nearly got away, but unfortunately lost her life, so she's down to 7. She has already found a mate, and I'm hoping to see some kits next year, if she's still able to. Next to Moorstar, we have the deputy, Scrub Squirrel, a 24-moon-old Molly who was picked by Moorstar to be the deputy because she is daring and as fast as the wind. She had 2 apprentices this year, who we'll get to soon, and 2 moons in, she threatens Moorstar with exile. And then 6 moons in, after Moorstar's heart attack, Squirrel prepared for becoming leader if things went wrong. She's already preparing. We gotta keep an eye on her. I do not trust her already. Now we go on to our Medcat. We do have a few Medcats this year already. One was a warrior, but got switched to a Medcat after Greco Shade got poisoned. Greco Shade is a 119 moon old tomcat who is loved by the kits in the clan and has valuable insight about herbs. Greco Shade and Moorstar are mates. One night they took a walk in the field, looked at the moon, and talked. That's when Moorstar asked if he had feelings for her, like she does. He agreed, but he is not confident that it would work. The next medic cat is Breezefin. She is 69 moons old, and she's the adopted mother of the kits in the clans, who are now warriors. She was once a troublesome warrior and a good teacher, but when Greco Shade got poisoned, she stepped up to help everyone. She got into a fight with a rogue named Story and ended up being scarred. Luckily, it wasn't her eye. She also had 2 apprentices this year while she was a warrior and hopes that she can train more as medics. And she's proud of her kits for becoming warriors. Our first actual warrior is Gold Trail. A 62 moon old tomcat. He's sneaky and an eloquent speaker. His old apprentice loved learning with him. Nothing really interesting happened with him this year. He was peaceful with everyone. He didn't get injured. Literally nothing happened. Next is Pebble Nibble. I love her name. She did have an original name before I changed it. I think it was Mojo Berry Nibble, but I changed it to Pebble Nibble. She is a 56 moon old Molly. She's faithful and a learner of lore. She was brought into the camp by Daisy Freckle and Shadepaw with a broken back 5 moons in. She's still injured and hopefully heals just fine. She's in the medic den and nothing really happened due to her having a broken back. Next is Sangria. She is 54 moons old. She's ambitious and a great kitten sitter and a good fighter. She was a kitty pet who was offered a place by Moorstar 5 moons in, and greeted with help and comfort by the other clan members. The kids already love her. Miriam is next. She was a young warrior, only 30 moons old. She's nervous but a good fighter, and keeps tabs on lore of the clan. She was a kitty pet found asking for help again by Daisy Freckle and Shadowpaw 7 moons into the year. Speaking of Daisy Freckle, he's up next. He's 23 moons old, loving and a great storyteller. 10 moons in, he was hunting with Moorstar and came across the same Wolverine hole that Moorstar lost a life in. Before he knows it, he gets dragged in and then carried home by Moorstar. His tail was mangled, but thankfully he healed up well. Storm Eagle is next. She's 18 moons old, still childish, but a good swimmer and an incredible runner. Currently, she's dealing with a broken back after the ground broke underneath her while training with Sangria. Storm Eagle's mate stayed in the medic den with her the whole time, before they were dating. Next is Stoat Jumble. He is 16 moons old, one of the 3 kits to be adopted by Breezefin. Everyone calls him an impressive climber, and he's loved by kits. He never left Storm Eagle's side while she was in the medic den. He'll go hunt, then come back and care for her. Shadeback is one of the other kits adopted by Breezefin. He is 15 moons old, became a warrior before his first year. He was 11 moons old. He likes to be alone on hunts, but will teach younger kits or his siblings how to hunt better. And last, but definitely not least, Ashenfall. She is one of my favorite cats so far. She was the last kit to be adopted by Breezefin. She's 14 moons old, At 11 Moon, she got into a fight with Story the Rogue and got her tail mangled, but thankfully it healed up well, but that's why she has those scars. She's righteous and a great teacher. It seems that all of Breeze Finn's kits are great teachers like her. I wish I recorded my reactions. I recorded my game. Like, I recorded the gameplay. That will be posted tomorrow. But I didn't have audio or face cam. So you guys couldn't hear my reaction when I figured out that there was a war going on that I had no idea about, because literally nothing happened with that clan until that moon. Nothing happened. So I'm like, what? I did already record year 2. And it does have face cam and audio. And that's how the rest will be, is face cam and audio. So you can see my reaction and hear my reaction. And you guys got a little sneak peek of my reaction in the announcement video. But yeah, sorry if it's like really blabbery. I did have a little bit to drink. And then I realized I need to record my voiceover before it's too late. So, next voiceover will be better. But I have a little bit of booze in my system. Just a little. Enough to make me funny. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!